Hello, coaches, and welcome to your Getting Started Right training. This video will go over all the basics for you to start your online coaching business. And I just have to say, congratulations on becoming a coach. My name is Devin Hardell, and I'm the founder of Team Inspire Greatness. I started coaching in March of 2014, and since then have promoted myself to a lifetime 2-star diamond coach. I have created this video training so that you can take the lead on your coaching career, because today you are the CEO of your very own health and fitness business. The great thing about this opportunity is that we have access to the best training in the company. Our team is part of the #1 team in the company, so we have access to all the trainings, tools, and information that has helped the top coaches be successful. So you are definitely in good hands. In the next 45 minutes or so, I will go over the framework to launch your business, so make sure to take notes and write down any questions you have as you go through. I encourage you to stick with this training from start to finish so that you get the most out of it, so just dig in and get rolling. Also, I will say that it is totally normal to feel a mix of feelings as a brand new coach, one of them being overwhelmed. Totally normal. I was the same exact way. Whatever your goals are, just make sure you stay focused and are realistic about the work it will take to reach them. With this opportunity, you will get what you put in, so your focus will have to be much stronger if you want freedom from a full-time job versus wanting to have your Shakeology covered each month. The choice is yours, and we will totally support you no matter what your goals are. So thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoy the video. All right, let's get started. When you sign up to be a coach or a preferred customer/discount coach, you will be charged a monthly fee of $15.95 starting the second month. This fee covers the 4 websites you are given: technical support, customer service, and advertising. So basically that fee covers the tools that you need to build your business. The great thing about that is that we don't have to worry about buying and reselling any products, since we have a website that customers and coaches can order through directly. The first website listed on the screen is one you will use as your online office. Here you can log in and see all your customer and coach orders, Success Club points, new emails, new coaches, rate changes, product training guides, FAQs, and so much more. There's just so much that we have access to through this site. When you log in, you will want to make sure you update your profile by adding a profile picture, before and afters if you have them. And if you don't have before and afters, you can do current pictures. You can do a before picture and a current picture, or a sweaty selfie. Just put something in there. You can also add what program you're doing, meal plans if you have them, a blog if you have it, and just so much more. Just make sure that you're updating it with pictures of you so that when customers visit your site, they know that they're on the right site. The second website is for all of your customer orders and new coach signups. This is where they will go to view all the products and programs that Beachbody has to offer. The third website is just for people who like to order Shakeology alone. So if you know they're not looking at anything else and don't want a workout program, you can send them directly to myshakeology.com/your username, and they will see all the Shakeology products. And the fourth website is for people who would like to order the Ultimate Reset. The Ultimate Reset is a 21-day cleanse and a great product Beachbody has to offer for customers that are looking to clean up their diet and have a clean slate. You can also find the Ultimate Reset on your beachbodycoach.com website, but if you know the customer specifically wants this program, you can send them here. When you're creating your profile, make sure that when you pick a username, that it's easy to remember, like your own name, for example. That works good because obviously you're not going to forget it. And when your customers go to your website or they're trying to think of your website, they can easily remember it just by using your name. And by paying the monthly service fee, you also get 25% off all of your future orders, including Shakeology. Coaches and discount coaches save about $30 a month on Shakeology with that discount. And this is a great perk of being a discount coach for those that don't want to actively coach. The Coach Training Academy. This is located in your back office, which if you log into teambeachbody.com, click on Coach, then Coach Office, then News and Training, and then Training. From there, you should be able to find the new Coach Training Academy. Take the time to dig into this training. There are videos you can watch, quizzes you can take, and so much more information that will help you. There is even a certificate at the end you can print off when you complete this training. So just make sure to do that and go through it and really dig in. And know that too, that we all went through the training as well, and know that it's a lot of information, it's a lot of videos, but know that it will only help you, and just make sure you stick with it and get through it and just use it to your advantage. Also, make sure to check your email for the new coach welcome email to give you just additional information that will help point you in the right direction and give you all of your contact information as well. Also, check out the videos posted in the files section of the Inspire Greatness team page on Facebook, listed under new coach videos. There are tons that will go over topics like posting on social media, how to start a business page, running challenge groups, and so much more. And please know that your team and upline coach will support you and help guide you through trainings and running your business, but you also have to show up and be ready to do the work. As coaches, we can only run as fast as you want to run, so we will be ready to sprint if you're wanting to sprint, or we will walk if you want to walk. The choice is totally yours, and we'll support you no matter what. Important information to save. So Coach Relations is the number that we call for as coaches and even as customers when we have any issues regarding, our shipments that we have, programs that we get, if something that we get in the mail is maybe broken or we're missing something in our shipments, if we have questions about ranks or anything with our business, we can call Coach Relations, and that is the number one place to call. The phone number for that is 1-800-240-0913. Otherwise, you can email them at teambeachbody.com. Also, if you log into your Team Beachbody website, log into your back office, and then click on Contact Us, there's also an option where you can do a live chat with Coach Relations. Either way works great. I really love email and live chat, but totally up to you, whatever you prefer. You can also give this number to your customers. Say if they have an issue with an order or something like that, I would give them the Coach Relations number. Everything usually works a little bit smoother with this number. And then some additional resources that you can use to really just help answer any questions you have as a coach are just the FAQs in the back office. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them that will probably answer any sort of question that you have. Also, Google. Google is great. I know it's crazy. I Google everything, but you can also Google everything for Beachbody and probably find an answer. So if you have somebody that is asking what the comparison is between Shakeology and maybe like an Advocare shake, or if you want to know if Shakeology is safe while pregnant, things like that, Google it. FAQs are great for that as well, but if you can't find it there, just Google it and I guarantee you will find an answer. And then also just, check out the Inspire Greatness Files tab. There are tons of files in there that will help you with conversations with customers or making posts on Facebook or running a challenge group and what to post in there. There's tons of files in there, so just check it out. Be assertive, because there is so much information at our fingertips that if you can find it on your own, that's the best way to do it. Not saying that you can never ask questions, because obviously you absolutely can, and we'll answer them no matter what. But if it's something that you can find on your own, I would ask for you to do that first, just so that for one, you'll learn it a lot faster that way. And for two, it just, if you're not waiting on an answer to your question, if it's something that's holding you back from responding to a customer or, ordering something or whatever it may be, don't wait for an answer if you can find it on your own. So I just challenge you to do that first, but if obviously you can't find it or need something right away, post it in our team page, reach out to your upline coach, or if you do have a success partner or someone that you're friends with on our team, you can always reach out to them too. So number one thing is just to be assertive, but don't be afraid to ask either. In your back office, when you log in through teambeachbody.com, click on My Back Office, and that first page that pops up, you will basically see a screenshot of everything that you need to see that revolves around your business. So one of the first things that you'll see, which is actually on the top right hand of that screen, is the coach breaking news. This is updated almost daily, actually pretty much daily, as any sort of new news comes out. So whoever's talking on the national wake-up call, if what our monthly promotions are going to be, if there's a new Shakeology flavor, or if there's a new summit announcement, things like that is all going to be going through your coach breaking news. And it's something I urge you to check every single day. The reason I ask you to do that is so that you're just in the know, that you're in the loop and you're not left out, not knowing something that's maybe huge and everybody's talking about, and then you're just wondering what it is. So just make sure to check it out. Also, it's just nice to know what's going on so that you can pass it down to your team, to your customers. And stuff like that. You can make posts about it if it's something that maybe would help out your followers or whatever it may be, but it's just nice to have that breaking news and to check it every single day. Another thing that you'll want to check every single day, unless you're like me, you check it like 500 times a day, but your alerts will show you everything going on within your organization. So you have, it'll say how many new coaches that you have in your downline, how many coaches are projected to be inactive, how many new customers you have, how many new personally sponsored coaches you have, how many coaches on your team who's changed rank, how many new inquiries you have, and new emails. So everything will just be a snapshot right there. So that's why you should check it daily, because you might have customers sign up overnight that you didn't really know signed up and they didn't notify you about it. And then, you log in and then all of a sudden you have a new customer that's been there for a couple days and you haven't reached out to them. So it's just nice to always be aware of what's going on in your business. This will help you with customer service. It'll help you support your customers better, and it'll just help you have a better grasp on your business. Active versus inactive. So I know initially this probably means nothing to you because we most likely haven't talked about it yet. So just bear with me. This basically means that being an active working coach is the active status, and if you're a non-working coach, you're inactive. And as a coach, you need 50 PV to stay active. That just means 50 personal volume points. And you can get these personal volume points by any personal orders that you have, like your Shakeology or something like that, or any customer orders that go through your website. So for example, like I mentioned, Shakeology, most coaches are on Shakeology Home Direct because they're drinking it anyway, and it's 90 PV. So that covers an Emerald ranks active status. Emeralds need 90 PV to stay active, like I said, and we will cover more of what an Emerald coach is in just a few minutes, but your goal is to hit Emerald within your first 30 days as a coach. The next is the Diamond rank, and Diamonds need 100 PV to stay active, and your goal is to reach Diamond rank in your first 90 days. Emerald and Diamond rank are two huge milestones in your business, and they're ones that you should want to reach right off as soon as possible, and they're just great benchmarks that help push your business forward. And as an active coach, you're just really sitting there by yourself. So when you start moving up in rank, that just means that you're starting to build your team. So like I said, as a coach, you don't have anybody under you, it's just you. But once you move up to Emerald rank, you have two coaches under you, one on your left leg and one on your right leg. And we will explain more about what those left and right legs mean as you go through training. But just know that that is how your business is set up. So once you reach Emerald, your next rank would be an active Ruby rank. This means that the two coaches that you signed up under you as Emerald, they turn to Emerald themselves. So they each have two coaches under them. And then you also signed up two additional coaches, one on each leg, for a total of 4 coaches. But you do need to have 2 on each leg with an Emerald as one of those 2 to be an active Ruby. The next rank, which is your big goal right off the bat, is Diamond rank. Like I said, you should aim to get that within your first 90 days as a coach. This means that you have four coaches on each leg under you, an Emerald on each side with a total of 8 coaches. So like I said, 4 coaches on each side. One of those 4 coaches has to be an Emerald on each side for a total of 8 coaches. Next, I'm going to talk about the team cycle bonus, which really goes hand in hand with reaching Emerald and Diamond ranks. As an Emerald coach, you are earning $14 per cycle. As a Ruby coach, you're earning $16 per cycle. And as a Diamond coach, you're earning $18 per cycle. So, and I know right now that it really doesn't seem like a lot of money, but really it actually really adds up. So as you can see, the team cycle bonus is your entire team's volume. So anyone you sign up and anyone they sign up and so forth, all of those coaches will have volume that rolls up to you, and you bank all of that volume. So that is why it's so important to build your team and keep adding to your network. As a coach, you have a weak leg and a strong leg. Your strong leg is created because as I sign up coaches on that same leg, they will be placed under you in that organization. They will be people you probably will not know, but there will be all kinds of other coaches from other coaches placed in that organization as well. So those coaches, they're not going to benefit you as far as rank, but they will benefit you as far as your team cycle bonus goes, giving you a lot of volume on that strong leg, which is why it's so strong. So in this diagram, the strong leg of this coach has 540 volume points, and the weak leg of this coach has 200 volume points. So if you look at the equation here, the left leg has 540, right leg has 200. Each cycle is a 200 to 100 ratio. So for example, the left leg, I would deduct 200 points from 540, And on the right leg, I would deduct 100 points from 100, and that's one cycle. And if you're a diamond rank, you're getting $18 for that one cycle. So there's still leftover points on each side. So on the left, I would deduct another 200 points, on the right, another 100, and that would make it cycle again, giving it 18 points or $18 for that cycle. So after those two cycles go through, there is some leftover volume on that left leg, 140 points, but there is none on the right leg, and that does not give you a 200 to 100 ratio. So that leftover volume that on that left leg will be pooled into what's called your carryover volume for you to use at a later date. And the carryover volume that you have is saved every single week. So, if you look at this example, you're probably thinking, okay, $18 per cycle. There's only two cycles here. That's only $36. That's really not a lot of money, which, you know what, maybe it's not off the bat. However, if you are, say, a diamond coach and that left leg is 10,000 volume points and the right leg is 5,000 points, that's 50 cycles. That's $900 a week just in volume. So you can see how quickly that can add up and increase your income as you add more people to your team and they add people and so forth. So with everybody you add, that volume is going to grow. And it's really exciting. All right, we are going to talk about coach placement now. And I know this is the one thing that a lot of coaches still get confused on. So just please take notes and ask any questions that you have right away. First thing you will want to do is determine your strong and weak legs. To do this, go into your coach online office, click on My Business and My Downline, and then My Graphical Genealogy. In your graphical genealogy, you are going to see a cluster of names placed under you from every coach, including myself. You will want to find that leg that doesn't have anybody on it or only has the people that you signed up on it, and that will be your weak leg. The strong leg has people on it that you don't even know. They're people that I've signed up or that other people within our organization have signed up. So remember, those people may not help your rank, and they, like I said, they won't help you move up to emerald or diamond, but they will help your volume. If you are unsure because there are no coaches on either leg, ask your upline sponsor. Your weak leg is the opposite leg of where I was placed. So if I was placed on a right leg, my weak leg would be my left leg. Next, you will want to find out how to place people in your organization, where to place them, especially your spouse. There is a video in the Files tab in Inspire Greatness that explains the benefits of signing up your spouse, which I highly recommend watching after this video. There are so many benefits to signing up your spouse, including having it as a second business center that you have the option of growing. Having that business center as your spouse at the top of your organization is going to help you build up so much carryover volume that at a later date, when you are diamond and you're comfortable at a diamond, you can start to grow your spouse's business and maximize off all of that banked volume. It's actually really pretty sweet. So if you want to determine as you sign coaches, you want to determine as you sign up coaches if they are going to be a working coach or if they're not going to be a working coach. If they are someone who actively wants to work the business and maybe make this a full-time income, you will want to place them on your weak leg. This is so that all of their volume their team makes will help you balance out your right and left leg, giving you the max number of team cycle bonuses. If you are signing a discount coach and they don't want to actively coach but just want the discount, put them on your strong leg. That will create stability on that leg. If you sign someone up and they ended up going on the wrong leg and the placement was wrong, just don't panic. Don't worry about it. It's a really easy fix. If you notice it right away, which you should, because you're going to want to check your back office after people are supposed to be signing up just to make sure everything went okay so that you can follow up with them if it did not. But anyway, you're going to want to check your back office and see, where they ended up. If they ended up somewhere wrong, we can email coachrelations@teambeachbody.com and just mention in the email, please have John Smith with coach ID 123456 move to my right leg or wherever you want them to be moved to, and they will do it. As you are assigning new coaches, your first two coaches should automatically go on opposite legs. So you don't have to worry about changing the placement for your first two coaches unless you know specifically where you want that person to go. So say if your first coach sign up is your spouse, you want to put them on your weak leg, then you're going to want to go in and make sure your preferred placement is set and they end up on the right leg for you. Otherwise, if it doesn't really matter with those first two people, they'll automatically go on separate legs, and then you will be Emerald rank with those first two coaches. To change your preferred placement, log into your coach online office, click on My Business, then My Preferred Placement, and you can change it there. All right, so coachingcodes.com is like the best website ever. This is a great way to condense all the steps it takes to sign up as a coach or order a challenge pack. All you need to do is fill in your coach ID and username, and it will auto-populate all the links that you need to run your business. This was actually set up by one of the millionaire coaches in Beachbody, so it's very user-friendly. They get it, and it just makes things a little bit easier so that you're not having to send people to your, beachbodycoach.com / your username. Then you need to click on this, then this, and this, and this, and this, just to order a challenge pack. This will condense those steps so much and make it so much easier for your customers to order through you. Because a lot of times, with all those extra steps, it does work that way, but people get confused. They end up ordering the wrong thing, or they don't order at all. And that's just, it makes things so much easier on your customer and you. So there is a direct link for basically everything, all of our challenge packs, signing up as a coach, and in Shakeology, Ultimate Reset, all of those. And so, if you do have any questions, let us know, and we can point you in the right direction of a full tutorial on this site. But if you just go to coachingcodes.com and plug in, like I said, your coach ID and username, it'll walk you through everything and give you all the sites that you need. How to switch a customer to you. So say you signed up as a coach and you have a friend that signed up with a different coach a while back, but the coach they signed up under doesn't do much with the business and they would rather be under you. They can actually switch to you. So what they will have to do is just send an email to coachrelations@teambeachbody.com with the subject coach change and a message just saying, "Hi, I'd like to change my coach to," and then they would add your name and coach ID. Thank you. That's it. That's all they'll have to put in the email, and they can send that off. And it'll actually take about 24 to 48 hours to make that change. If that change needs to be pushed through faster because maybe you're on the verge of hitting Success Club and it's the end of the month, or it's Wednesday night and you're on the verge of rank advancing, just let us know and we can work with our upline to get it pushed through faster. Also too, just to keep in mind, if someone already has a coach and they are working with that coach, please direct them back to that coach. So you might have times where you post about an upcoming challenge group, someone reaches out to you and they want to join. Always make sure to ask that person if they are working with the coach already, because you never want to steal somebody's customer or step on anybody's toes. You wouldn't want that happening to you either. So just make sure that you're doing your due diligence and asking that question so that you're not stealing a customer from another coach. And it's super easy. It's one of the first questions that I ask when I'm talking to new customers or new prospects for our challenge groups. I just say, thanks so much for reaching out to me. I'd love to help you with your health and fitness goals, but just let me know right off the bat if you've already been working with another coach. It's super simple. They'll come back to you and answer, and then you can go from there. Team calls. So every single week with Beachbody, they have a national wake-up call. It's basically your weekly dose of motivation. It gets you pumped up. There's speakers on there, 5-star diamond and above, that are basically there to just share with you all of their tips to their success. So it's a call you do not want to miss. It's every Monday morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You just call in to 832-225-5055, and you can listen live. Your line is automatically muted, but you can just hear whoever they have for a speaker that week. Just, talk about their story and how they've built their success. And a lot of times they do have a focus, maybe like say on recruiting or challenge groups and things like that. But it's a great call that you do not want to miss. You want to make sure it's a priority that you listen to this call every single week, which, obviously Mondays at 10 a.m. don't work for everybody, especially if you're working full time. But there is a playback that will go on the entire week up until that next Monday. And the playback number is 832-225-5065. So if you can't make the call live, call the playback number whenever it works for you. But I urge you to listen to that call as soon as you can. Don't put it off. Like I said, it's your weekly dose of motivation. It's an awesome call. It always gets me pumped up. I always learn so much from them. And it's just a great way to start the week and get your business running up on the right foot. The other calls that we have, and they do happen throughout the teams that we are a part of. So, you joined your coach's team, whatever that team is, unless you're my personally sponsored coach, you're also part of my team, Inspire Greatness, which is part of my coach's team, Marcia, who is Team Fit Formation, who is part of Alyssa Showmaker's team, who is the Royal Republic, who funnels up to Melanie Mitro, who's the #1 coach in the company, and her team is called the Dream Team. Melanie is part of the Bombshell Dynasty, which is also a really, really like a top, very successful coach, Lindsay Matway. So you see these calls listed here on the screen. They are not, the Bombshell Dynasty, Dream Team calls, Team Fit Formation, and the Royal Republic calls. They're all wonderful calls to catch. It doesn't mean you have to catch them live. They post the recordings in all of their team pages every single week. But there's such good calls, and they're calls that when I was a brand new coach, I listened to every single week, and I made sure to do it every single week because I learned so much. And just hearing the success from different coaches within those teams really pumped me up and gave me that drive and motivation and lit that fire in my belly to really push for this business. So they're really, really great calls to catch. Like I said, obviously you don't have to catch them as they're happening, but they're ones that you might want to, make a point to listen to on the recording. So Mondays are the Bombshell Dynasty and the Dream Team calls. They both happen at the same time at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and the links are usually posted within those team pages. So I will share them as much as I can. And if you are not part of these team pages and you want to be, just let us know. Otherwise, the Team Fit Formation call, I know I don't have it listed here. That's every Tuesday night at 9 p.m., but that actually conflicts with my team call. So definitely check out the recording for that. And then the Royal Republic call, I know I don't have that one listed on here either, but that one is every Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, which again, not many people can join that call during the day, but the recordings are always posted, and I'll share them as much as I can. But one call, other than the National Wake Up Call, another one that you should make a priority and come on live. If you absolutely cannot, I understand. But if you can, make it a point to do it. Make it a priority because it's a really, really great chance for you to see your team, work with your team, get great inspiration, ask questions, and really just be a part of our team Inspire Greatness. I know your coach might also have a weekly call. Absolutely make that a priority on your list. It should be one that you do not miss unless there is an emergency, unless you're working, or you have some other conflict that you really can't work around. Totally understandable, but these calls really need to be a priority because they will help you and they will tie you into this business and you'll just be more successful for it. So my team calls for Inspire Greatness are the third Tuesday of every month at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you can actually locate the Zoom link to get access to this call in my files section under weekly team calls. Now, I have our team call, like I said, every third Tuesday of the month at 9 p.m., but I also am working on getting guest speakers for my calls, so if that happens, I will do them every other week. Absolutely the third Tuesday, but we might have one 2 weeks prior as well, just so that there might be 2 calls a month, which will vary from month to month. So keep those calls in mind. Like I said, the priority calls are going to be the National Wake Up Call, the Inspire Greatness call, and then if you're part of somebody's downline that's on my team and I'm not your sponsored coach, if they have a team call, make their call a priority on your list too. Like I said, they're only going to help you and boost your business forward and make you feel like you are tied into something with this team, that you can all work together and see each other and just have that camaraderie and that support. Success Club, or as I like to call it, the Changing Lives Club. You may have heard myself or other coaches talk about this already, and if you haven't, get ready because we talk about it a lot. I mean, like every day, and you'll see it in all the groups. Success Club is a huge benchmark in your business. It's a benchmark in your income, it's a benchmark in your rank advancement, and it's just a benchmark for success overall as a Beachbody coach. So we need to find out what drives you. What is your motivation in this business? Do you want to quit your job? Do you want to pay off your mortgage? Do you want to take a family trip? Or do you want to pay for your Shakeology each month? Your goals will be based around Success Club. So how do you earn Success Club? You earn Success Club by selling a challenge pack, which is a fitness program and Shakeology combined, or by selling Shakeology Home Direct on its own. You get 2 points for a challenge pack or 1 point for Shakeology Home Direct alone. Every challenge pack you sell is changing one life. Your goal every month is to help change 3 people's lives. 3 lives that you can change by setting them up with a challenge pack. So remember, they are not just getting a challenge pack. You really have to support that person. They're not only getting a fitness program, nutrition guide, Shakeology, which is 1 meal a day, but they're also getting your personal coaching. If you compare that to other options, the price is not that bad at all. So let's talk about Success Starters. Success Starters for brand new coaches that reach Success Club their first 3 months as a coach. So say you signed up in the middle of the month or right towards the end of the month, that first month does not count towards Success Starters. It will be your first full 3 months as a coach. 3 consecutive months hitting Success Club 5 or higher will earn you a free ticket to Summit. So Summit is our biggest event of the year. This summit in July will be in Nashville, and it's basically the mecca for Beachbody coaches. There will be thousands of coaches there. You do not want to miss it. And your ticket to get there is really by hitting Success Club. You can earn that for free. Totally worth it. I went for my first time last year, and it was amazing. Totally a game changer and just an experience you will never get anywhere else. So speaking of that, you can also earn free trips. So this is super exciting. These trips have taken coaches to the Caribbean, Jamaica, Mexico. This last year's trip, next trip in 2017, is in Punta Cana. It's amazing. So, and it's all from hitting Success Club. If you hit Success Club every single month as a coach, you are earning free travel cash for these trips. So you can basically earn a free trip every single year just for consecutively hitting Success Club in your business. That's helping 3 people each month, making that a non-negotiable. You can earn a free trip. And the trips change every single year. Each year seems to be more amazing than the last. And they're trips that you can take your spouse, your family on, your mom, your dad, your friends, whatever you decide to do, but you can earn it for free. So this is why we talk so much about Success Club. Not only does it advance your business, it creates an income for you, you help change lives by doing it, but it also rewards you in so many ways, including monthly gifts or trips like this. So hitting Success Club 10 or higher, which is helping 5 or more people, as an Emerald coach, will give you free leads from Beachbody. So these leads are people that order through an infomercial that you've probably seen a million times on TV, by calling in on their own, or through the Beachbody General website. Beachbody will assign these people to a coach, which could be you if you hit Success Club 10 as an Emerald. So you can get up to 10 free leads per month if you do this. These are basically free customers that if they order anything more, you will benefit from their order, whether it's volume, commission, or anything like that. You can reach out to these leads as well and invite them to your challenge groups. And sometimes these leads even turn into coaches. So it's another great perk of hitting Success Club. Basically, Success Club is where it's at. So just remember, Success Club 5, 3 people. So easy to do. Success Club 10, 5 people. Anyone can really do this. Your goal should automatically be Success Club 5 each month. But if you really want to push it and reach that rock star level, Success Club 10 is really going to make your business boom. All right. Did you qualify for Success Club? You can check if you qualify by logging into your back office and clicking on My Business, then My Qualifications, and then My Success Club Qualification. You will see yes on everything when you qualify for Success Club. You can hit Success Club as an Emerald coach or higher as long as you have 90 PV, which would most likely be your Shakeology order. And then by helping at least 3 people, you will, like I said, qualify for Success Club 5. So like I mentioned before too, hitting Success Club 10 as an Emerald will give you free leads from Beachbody. But if you hit Success Club 10 as a Diamond, you will also get free coach leads. So that is pretty amazing. They are automatically added to your organization and they'll show up on your downline by hitting Success Club 10 as a Diamond. Challenge groups. All right. So challenge groups are obviously probably what you initially saw when you ran across your coach or maybe the coach that you've been following for a while before you signed up. And these are really the heart of what we do as coaches. So I'm not going to really dig super deep into this because you will work with your upline coach, whether it's myself or somebody else on my team, and they will help guide you through setting up your first group and everything. But I'm just going to go over some of the basics right now. So when you're a brand new coach, the first thing that you need to do is announce that you're a coach. So you probably already got announced by your upline, welcoming you to our team and announcing to Facebook land that you are a coach. That is the perfect start. So beyond that, I would also like you to take the time to share your why in a post. So put together a post sharing why you signed up as a coach and encourage others to follow your journey, but then also invite them to join you in our next challenge group. Your coach will help you draft this post and help you figure out a great picture to go along with it that's eye-catching, and that'll get people to stop and read your post. We also have tons of examples that we can show you and walk you through, but really as a new coach, we will work with you to draft that first quote-unquote coming out post. So you will want to pick a date as far as the challenge group you're promoting to include in your post, which we as a team run groups every 2 weeks. We start a brand new group. But you will want to give yourself some time and not pick a date that's too early, because you pretty much want to give yourself about 2 weeks to promote this next challenge group, because you'll have people that just notice you signed up as a coach. Maybe they'll be thinking about it for a while, asking their spouse, getting friends to join them, whatever it may be. You just want to give them time to do that. So I would pick a date at least 2 weeks out. And then, as far as people to add, as many people as you want really, but I would shoot for 3 to 5, because that will ensure that you hit Success Club that first month. So 3 to 5 people, adding that to the group, it's really nice. Typically our groups are anywhere between 15, 20 people total, and we run them like with our entire team. So as a brand new coach, you will not be running this challenge group on your own. You'll more or less just be adding the people you invited to the group and yourself, and going through it and supporting your challengers, and that's it. Everything else will be taken care of by your upline. So how long are these groups? Well, typically they run for 30 days. That's kind of my sweet spot personally as a coach, is how long I like to run my groups, but it also depends on the program that challenger is doing. So we've had groups as short as 21 days, but we've also had groups as long as 90 days. This can be totally up to you and your team, but I generally stick to 30-day groups because it's a really great chance for people to create healthy habits with working out and eating healthy, and you can keep them engaged. Anything beyond that, sometimes we lose people because they just maybe, kind of fall off the wagon a little bit. So we want to keep the groups running at least 30 days, typically, to help them get into a good routine. And then customers can always join additional groups afterwards too, if they want to keep going with their accountability. So what program? Well, as a team, we pretty much accept any program into our challenge groups as long as they purchase a challenge pack. That's kind of my rule of thumb as far as customers joining our group. I prefer that they purchase a challenge pack because it gives them their fitness program and their Shakeology, which is the complete package for weight loss. And then that'll get them an entrance into that first group, but also they have lifetime access to any of the groups that I run. That's how I personally run my business. That's what I recommend, because you don't want to be selling your services for nothing. Obviously you want to help as many people as you can, and you can be as generous as you want, but really to get it paid back to you, I would recommend requiring a challenge pack to join your group. Now, say if that person already has a fitness program, but they don't have Shakeology, then I would just ask they purchase the Shakeology. Or vice versa, if they have Shakeology and no fitness program, I would recommend them getting a fitness program. But like I said, the requirements are really up to you. I would just recommend going that route so that you can build your success while helping people at the same time. But like I said, the program itself, that fitness program can vary. Sometimes we have enough people doing, like, say, the 21-day fix where we can put them in to a 21-day fix only group. But if not, our groups are general groups. We might have people doing Insanity, or people doing the 21-day fix, or Hammer and Chisel, or whatever program it is. We can put them all in the same group and support them all the same way. But when you're talking with your customers and helping them figure out which challenge pack to get, allow that customer to share what their goals are. what their fitness level is, where they're at in their journey, and then you can help them find a program that suits them the best. You don't always want to recommend the 21-day fix for everybody, even though it's a great solution for most people. Maybe that person is already really into fitness and just wants to put on some muscle or something. Then you might suggest something like Body Beast or Hammer and Chisel. No, so you really have to know your customer, really figure out what they're looking for and what their goals are, and then help them find a program that fits them the best. But like I said, work with your upline coach as far as putting together your first challenge group post, going through your first challenge group with your brand new customers. We'll guide you through everything and we'll help you out, and we're here if you have any questions. Why challenge packs? Why can't we just set someone up with a workout or Shakeology on its own? Well, challenge packs are the very best value that we can offer our customers. If someone wants just a fitness program and not Shakeology, it's most likely because they have never heard of it or they don't know how much or don't know much about it. So as coaches, it's our job to inform them on the amazingness that is Shakeology, or vice versa. Maybe they have Shakeology, but they don't really know much about our fitness programs. So we can explain to them, the value in purchasing both combined, because they will, for one, save money, typically like $40 to $70 versus purchasing them both separately. So the challenge pack is really the way to go. Also, you earn Success Club points by selling challenge packs, and the most commissions, which can be anywhere between $40 and $100 in just commission per challenge pack, depending on the challenge pack that was purchased. Plus, like I said, it's the customer's best value for a complete weight loss package. So if the customer doesn't see the value in a challenge pack, or they're just wavering on it, you need to explain to them the value. So the challenge pack breaks down to $4 a day for a meal, a 30-minute or more workout, and coaching. That's amazing. $4 a day is like a cup of coffee at Starbucks. So if the customer is, again, not seeing that value, they've just been misinformed. So explain to them, ask them what they would pay for a personal trainer or a gym membership or something like that. And I guarantee the challenge pack is a million times cheaper. One other thing too to keep in mind, especially when you're posting about challenge groups and things like that, is to never include your link in your post. Never post your link publicly. Just never, ever, ever, ever do it. It's so salesy, and you do not want to come across that way. If you want to share your link, share it in a private message after you've been talking to that person about their goals and what they want to do. And after they've really committed to joining your group, then send them your link, your specific link to whatever program or challenge pack, or signing up as a coach, whatever it is. Send it at that time, but never do it prematurely. Never assume they want it. Never post it on your Facebook, because like I said, you're going to come across salesy. And if you're in a private message and you just send it right off the bat, you're just not going to come across as you genuinely wanting to help them. So again, when you're posting on Facebook, post about your journey, share your lifestyle, and you just happen to use Beachbody products. Never lead with Beachbody. It's just not a good way to do things, and you'll gain a lot more trust and a bigger following by not being salesy. So I want you to think about why you are a coach right now. Is it for money, for health, rank advancement, traveling, replacing an income, earning 6 figures? What are your goals? What are your 3-month goals, your 6-month, 9-month, and 1-year goals? When I started, I had no intentions of quitting my job, but I saw the value in our challenge groups right off the bat and realized this opportunity was one I could help a lot of people with. Over time, I saw the possibilities coaching brought into my own life, and my goals quickly changed. Right off the bat, when I saw the potential of this, I decided that I didn't want to go back to work after having my second child, which I did last summer. So my goal was to quit my job and not go back to work after maternity leave, which is something that I was able to do because of this opportunity, you guys. So it's amazing as long as you put your focus on this and do the things that you need to do to reach your goals. So at that point, I've had to actually make my goals much bigger, which is super exciting, super scary, but so totally possible with this opportunity. The potential in this business is just outrageous. I am total living proof of it. So set your goals high, write them down, make a dream board, which is something that I love to do and something I recommend doing, and saving it somewhere where you're going to see it every single day. I have mine saved as my desktop on my computer, and I update it. I update it every few months because my goals change. They get bigger, some get crossed off, and it's just something to always keep pushing me forward and making my life even better. So like I said, make it a point to look at these goals daily, write them down, and let them fuel you to work your business. Making sacrifices now to build your business will lead to so much more freedom in your life. This quote that I love that I'm going to share with you now is one that totally holds true to this business. And it's one that if you can wrap your head around it and really realize that the work you're doing now is just going to pay you off later, it'll really just set your business on fire. So this quote, it's one, I have it posted on my desktop as well. So I look at it every day because it helps keep me motivated. So entrepreneurship is living a few years of your life like most people won't, so that you can spend the rest of your life like most people can't. Like seriously, read that quote every day. And like I said, the dream board, having the quote, or even just writing your goals down on paper, saving them to your desktop or your phone background, or posting them on the mirror in your bathroom, wherever is more convenient for you to see it, as long as you're seeing it every single day, will make a huge difference in your business and will keep your goals in the forefront of your mind and let you focus on them every single day. All right, time management, everybody's favorite topic. So on this team, we have moms, dads, full-time employees, part-time employees, stay-home moms, teachers, you name it, and we have it on our team. So one thing I will say is that if you don't treat this business like a job, it's not going to pay you like a job. It'll pay you like a hobby. So I cannot emphasize that enough. Every extra minute that you have should be spent on this business, because over time, with consistency and focus, your business will skyrocket. I promise you. We have a to-do list and a power hour that will be shared with you to give you structure to your day and help guide you through the activities that will move your business forward. There's a top coach. His name is Scotty Hobbs. He's one that I've followed basically since I signed up as a coach. He has a YouTube channel, so you should definitely check it out. There's tons of videos that he's made that are super helpful, ones that I watch all the time. But he once said in a video, and I want to say the video is the sacrifices made to build his business. And he mentions that when he first started coaching, he was working full time, like super late at night. Like he worked nights basically. And he had to sacrifice time. He mentioned he sacrificed little time with his family. He would stay up much later, wake up much earlier. He told his spouse what his goals were though, and why he was doing what he was doing, because those short-term sacrifices led to huge results later. And 3 years later, he's now in the Millionaires Club with Beachbody and has so much more freedom that he ever had before. He's no longer working those crazy shifts anymore. His wife doesn't work anymore. They have like 5 or 6 kids, I think, by now, and they get to stay home with them. Both of those parents are staying home with those kids and are present in their life every single day because of Beachbody and the short-term sacrifices that he made to get there. So I can't emphasize enough that, a lot of times time management is a big issue, especially if you're working full-time, to try to fit these things in. But just look at this graph. If you look at the graph, many trivial tasks, they're going to take up 80% of your time, but they're only going to give you 20% of your results. So if you focus on those few trivial tasks that only take up maybe 20% of your time, that is what's going to give you 80% of your results. And that's, like I said, that's exactly how this business is. So you fitting in a few extra things is going to give you the results in your business and help push it forward. And that is what we're going to help you focus on and really try to fit into your day and make this work for you, because I promise the sacrifices now will pay off later. Like I said, I'm living proof of it. Something important that I want to mention before we go into our to-do list is personal development. This is a part of your to-do list and needs to be done every single day. Honestly, as a new coach, I didn't think I needed personal development. I thought I was fine, confident enough, had my ducks in a row. But after a while, my business started to stall out. It was kind of after that honeymoon phase is what I call it. I just really noticed that things either plateaued or were just fizzling out. And I knew I wanted more, and I knew I wanted something different, and I wanted to pick things up a bit. insert personal development. You guys, personal development has really helped me figure out who I am as a leader, helps me lead my team better and connect with customers and coaches better. But overall, it's what keeps me going on days I just want to stop and throw in the towel. It is part of the three vital behaviors for a reason, and you will never hear a successful coach say they didn't do personal development. I mean, ever. So you can listen to audiobooks, podcasts, read books, watch videos, whatever you like to do, but just make sure that you're fitting it in every single day. So if you need to wake up 10 minutes earlier, or if you have some time on a lunch break, you read for a bit after the kids go to bed, just make it happen and make it a priority every single day. I seriously cannot stress that enough. It's a life changer, a game changer in your business, and you will be better for it. I promise you. So here are some really, really great books that you can start off with. I would say The Compound Effect or Take the Stairs are two really, really great books that focus on consistency in your business and building daily habits that will over time give you momentum and help really skyrocket your business. But some other really great ones on there are Go Pro. That one's about network marketing. 30-Day Push by Chalene Johnson is just helping you set goals and crush them. Failing Forward is basically using your mistakes to help catapult your business. And then Entre Leadership by Dave Ramsey is another great one, just to really help you, build your business as a leader. Like I said, these are all great options. We do have many more out there that we can recommend, but these are some really great ones to start with, especially as a brand new coach. All right, 3 vital behaviors time. This is like the meat of what we do as coaches. So as a coach, you are to live by the 3 vital behaviors. Honestly, these are things that you should be doing every single day. The first one is just inviting at least 3 people to your challenge group or to the coaching opportunity. That's the bare minimum though, you guys. So if you have goals, to reach diamond or beyond, emerald, you might want to up that to like 5 to 10 people, because really this is all a numbers game. The more people you talk to, the more people that will be interested. And, they do say like 1 out of 10 people you talk to might join you. So keep that in your head. So, talking to 10 people a day will at least hopefully give you 1 person out of that 10 that will eventually join you. So keep that in mind. Number 2, this is really a no-brainer, but do your workout and drink Shakeology every single day. You want to be a product of the product. These products work. And if you're not doing that and portraying that to your customers or to social media, they're not going to trust you as a coach, or they're not going to think the products work. So if you commit to doing that every single day, not only will you get in the best shape of your life, but you'll be able to help others better get in the best shape of their life. And then number 3, we've talked about this, but do at least 10 minutes of personal development. Those are your 3 things. Eat, breathe, sleep these things, you guys, because it is seriously life-changing. Some other key items that you can add to your to-do list and that you should be doing every single day are answer emails and Facebook messages from customers. I would say do this within 24, no longer than 48 hours from when they sent it, because for one, you want to give good customer service, but you want to catch people when they're interested as well. Another thing is follow up with prospects, review the breaking coach news in your back office, listen to the team call, national wake-up call, or attend a local event. If you log into your back office under news and training, there is a little thing you can click on that has local events, and they're all listed there. There's always something going on. One of the really big ones that we have is called Super Saturday, and it happens quarterly. And there's usually a Super Saturday going on in a pretty close proximity to wherever you're located. You'll also want to check in and post in your challenge groups, call, text, email, encouragement to somebody you know, whether it's a friend, customer, or coach, and then post 3 to 5 times a day on social media. You guys, and also too, and I know this is a big thing that new coaches have, but they think they're going to be annoying if they're posting that many times on social media. Well, you're wrong. You're not going to be annoying. I promise you. As long as you're not posting buy Insanity from me right now, or Shakeology is on sale, you need to get it from me now. Those types of things are annoying. But if you're posting and sharing your lifestyle, saying that you got your workout in or things like that, that's not annoying, that's inspiring. And you're going to attract people that love that stuff, which is ultimately what you want to do. So make sure to get in the habit of posting 3 to 5 times a day, but don't make it all about Beachbody. Make it about you and your life and what you're doing, and you will attract the market that you're going for. So what's on your to-do list today? Decide your method of tracking your to-do list right now. It can change obviously over time, and it's going to be different for everybody, you know, whether it's pen and paper, doing something on an Excel spreadsheet, you know, whatever works best for you, do it. There's also some really great programs out there. One is called Teamsy, I just started using, but it lets you upload all of your contacts from Facebook and things, and it helps you keep track of who you've talked to and when you've talked to them. So like I said, decide on your method of tracking your to-do list, but make sure it's getting done every single day. And you can really go through this to-do list in an hour or two's time, and that would help you build an amazing business. So commit to making it and following it for the next 30 days, and I promise you, you will grow your business. There's no way around it. Honestly, too, if you can commit to this for the next year, I know that seems like a super long time, but be here in a year. Put in the work for 1 year. I promise your life will be changed. I promise you'll see the potential that this business can bring you and the freedom that this business can bring you. But you have to commit. You have to be serious about it. And you have to, you know, talk to your family about it as well. Because if they don't know your goals, they're going to wonder why you're spending all this time on the computer. So make sure that you're letting them know that they're aware, you're aware of your goals, and that you are, that the support is there too. And use us as your family. You know, we're your brand new family of Beachbody coaches. We're here to support you as well. So make sure you're always asking questions when you have them. Reach out to us when you need us. And let's just do this, you guys. It's an amazing opportunity. It's one that has totally changed my life. I can't say it enough. It's amazing. And I want it to be life-changing for you too. Oh yeah, we made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you got all the information off the bat that you need to really get started and to really help you figure out how to run this business that fits your life. You know, like I said, I went over a ton of information. I hope you took notes. I hope you wrote down the questions that you have. But just really make sure to reach out if you do have questions so that we can help you. But what's next from here is that you need to contact your coach to set up either like a one-on-one call or, you know, something where you can just discuss, like I said, any questions that you have, what your goals are, so that your coach can work with you and support you at whatever pace you want to run this business at. You know, like I said, there are so many different types of people that have joined our team. Everybody has different goals. Not everybody wants to quit their full-time job. But if, you know, we need to know that up front so that we can support you the best way that we can. So contact your coach, set up a one-on-one call, and let's roll. Let's rock this business, and let's do some amazing things and change some lives, you guys. Thank you so much for listening to this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I am so grateful that you joined our team, and let's have some fun, you guys. Thank you.